More hugs.
Why, show? Why you making me cry? Hi, welcome back to Monster Vlogs. I'm Charlie.
I'm Haley.
And we
just finished chapter 6 of the first season of Stranger Things, The Monster.
And, yeah, like, overall, this one deals with, like, who the real monster is. Like, it's Eleven's identity crisis episode, because she's run off, she, you know, steals a bunch of Eggos from a grocery store. And then, like, granted, she does save, forget the kid's name, Mike. From
the bullies going full Stand By Me.
Like, holy crap, you just age these kids up and they are Kiefer Sutherland. Like,
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And
although, like, the rat-faced kid is obviously more sadistic than the other kid.
Yeah, the one that pulls a switchblade on him. Holy
yeah.
Oh, scared little white boy's got his dominance challenged. Oh.
Yeah, and then the flashbacks reveal that she did, in fact, open the gate.
Because they were like, sure, go in this nebulous headspace and talk to the monster thing that's there. That won't have any ramifications at all.
No! And so, you know, she's having, like, a bit of, like, guilt because of all that, and...
Because she's a child. She doesn't exactly understand.
I think this is also the first time that she's ever had, like, complete sentences.
Yeah.
Within the entire series. But we also do get more backstory from her on the Twin Peaks side of things.
Yeah.
Because they meet up with her mother, who is...
catatonic.
Forever more catatonic because all the drugs and...
Because they MK Ultra'd her.
Yeah.
That was a real thing, right?
Yeah. I think so.
That wasn't as extreme as they showed in the show, but that was a real thing.
Yeah. And, you know, they claim that her mother had a miscarriage, and there's no birth certificate or proof if otherwise.
If they faked the body of a 7-year-old, they could easily fake a miscarriage in the 3rd trimester.
Yeah. So we see the ramifications from that. Mm-hmm. And then on the Nightmare on Elm Street side of things, we got Nancy being pulled from the Upside Down.
That was a short trip to the boiler room.
It was a short trip.
It was effective because it kind of messed her up. And you see this kind of push and pull that I don't usually like, but I like here, where it's like 2 of the teenagers are dealing with some really cosmic, horrific stuff, but like the actual teenage drama side is catching up to them, and they're it's that struggle of your concerns are valid, but I need to go to deal with the bigger things now. And I don't usually like that push and pull because that reeks of manufactured drama in a lesser show, but it works here because it's more of like this kind of dramatic irony of, yeah, if I were Steve and I didn't know about all the cosmic interdimensional crap, I would be very pissed at seeing another dude in my girlfriend's room, but... So
his concerns are valid because you do see some...
I just dropped the controller.
You do see some legitimate concern from him in this episode, and you know his friends make fun of him because
his friends are just douches.
They are. I mean, they're the ones that spray painted, you know, Nancy the Slut the movie.
Yeah, I do really like how Nancy's kind of bookworm academicness comes into play here.
Yeah,
and that's part of what she contributes to the team, because she's the one that kind of profiles the Demogorgon as a predator and an animal. Like, hey, it works alone, but it hunts at night, but it senses blood. So, like, she is really pulling her weight here.
Mm-hmm. Instead of just going blindly into the woods and then coming across it and, like eating an animatronic deer and all that stuff. So, there you go.
Like, she's very, like, once the course has been set, she's very determined, which is a mark of very academic, bookworm-minded people, but she's using it now towards fighting a flippin' monster. And it's awesome. I love when my favorite genres of movies are heist movies.
Yeah.
Or fellowship movies, because everyone brings something unique to the table, and I love that that's what Nancy's bringing to the table. It's not because she's girl, it's not because she's teenage girl, no, she's like really smart, and she knows how to be determined at these kind of things. So it's like, yes, yay. I love Nancy.
Yeah.
She's one of my favorites.
Jonathan's pretty good too.
Yeah, he's because he had the photography angle.
He did.
He's kind of like the tech guy in the heist movie. We have like different parts of the heist going off in different places with different people at different times.
Yeah.
So it's a heist movie that is being formed in real time.
So a whole bunch of stuff happening, and I like how this episode sort of like bridged the gaps between all the storylines like even closer.
Yeah.
Because now we have Lucas, who's like going rogue and just going off to look for the gate himself because he hasn't made amends with everybody yet. And he's like slowly putting together that
he's uncovering the Twin Peaks side of things.
He's uncovering the Twin Peaks side of things. And the Twin Peaks side of things is
merging with Elm Street. Because friggin' Jonathan and Steve got in a fight.
Yeah.
And now the sheriff and Joyce has to go and pick up Jonathan from the...
Well, no, I was going to say they were merging with the Stand By Me side.
They're doing that too.
The Stand By Me side is like almost to the Elm Street point.
Yeah.
With Nancy and Jonathan. So it's... We're coming to a head here, and I think it's going to happen within the next couple of episodes.
Yeah.
Like, if not the 7th, definitely the 8th, where like everything goes to shit.
We have a heist movie.
Yeah.
And they all pull off things together.
Stranger Things, even. I only have one little nitpick in this for this whole episode, and that's the fact that when they're talking to Eleven's aunt, essentially, and she's like, oh yeah, her daughter supposedly had gifts, and then it like cuts to clips from previous episodes of 11 doing all of this stuff. It's like, if this were on television, that would be a good little callback. Yeah. But we're only dealing with an 8-episode Netflix miniseries.
So we've seen that relatively
We've seen that recently, especially if you've binged it. That
kind of felt like, okay, we need to make that extra connection that Elle is definitely this lady's daughter.
Yeah.
We need to spell it out for the cheap seats.
I understand that. I understand that from a narrative standpoint.
Yeah.
Like, you definitely need to do that in order to expand the audience of the show.
Like, a film would have done that with a match cut, but a film is also shorter than an 8-episode miniseries.
A film probably would have done that, like, if it were a mystery movie or a heist movie to figure out, like, where things, like, where the people got the edge on the protagonist. Like, oh yeah, this is how you pulled this off, or this is how you pulled this off.
Because I don't remember the first time I watched the episode, I completely binged it over 3 days. Or the season. And I don't remember what made me feel this way, but I felt like it was the fact that 11 is this lady's daughter was not telegraphed as explicitly. The first time I watched it, now it's just like, oh, it's obvious, but I felt like it wasn't as telegraphed. I don't remember the montage, but after that scene, it was like, felt more concrete.
I feel
so I don't know if binging it or...
Yeah,
or the hype has changed that.
I feel if you do binge it, then you're going to miss a few things, and that's a good reminder. But if you're watching it like maybe 1 episode a week or something, then especially if you're doing a vlog series where you have to talk about it afterwards, and you see this footage a second time and a third time after it's done rendering to make sure everything works, everything's already clicking, and you got the information already there. Anyway. Good episode. Outside of that, yeah, it's a good episode. Your thoughts?
It was a very good episode. I thought this was a great episode for the Elm Street crew's time to shine.
Yeah.
Because I like how it brought in that teenage drama without making that more like prescient than the cosmic stuff. So it didn't feel annoying, like, why are we focusing on this? It, like, we felt like the characters did, where, oh crap, I have neglected this part of my life, and it's coming back to bite me in the ass. At the least opportune moment.
Yeah.
But I liked that part of it, because that kept it from being annoying for me. Yeah, we're starting to reveal things. It's fun.
So if you'd like to see us and our thoughts on the next episode or even previous episodes, you could subscribe to the Monster Vlogs channel. Keep up to date. We're definitely going to have this next episode out tomorrow. So, yeah. And like, comment, especially if your favorite parts of the season thus far. No spoilers, even though by the time, who cares?
We have 2 more episodes.
2 more episodes. No spoilers for the comments. But, yeah. We're going to watch the next episode now.
See you later.
Bye. Promise.
Promise.